Hi, my name is Yabzi, and my group members are Chasi Luis, our group leader, and Ong Jang Hao and me are the members. We are group D1011, and today we will be presenting our project entitled Cloud-Based Hotel Reservation System. I will begin by introducing the background of the system, the existing on-premises architecture, and the challenges faced by the current system. First, let us look at the background of the project. A hotel reservation system is a software application that helps hotels manage their daily operations more efficiently. It designed to handle important tasks such as room bookings, customer information management, room availability, tracking, and reservation management. Through this system, customer can access the hotel's website to check available rooms, compare room types and prices, make reservations, and manage their booking information. At the same time, hotel staff and administrators can use the system to monitor reservations, bedroom details, and maintain customer records. This improves operational efficiency and provides a better experience for customers. Currently, the hotel reservation system operates using an on-premises infrastructure. This means that all servers, database, and storage devices are physically located within the hotel premises. The hotels own and manage all of the hardware and software resources required to run the system. While this approach provides full control over the infrastructure, it also introduced several challenges, which I will explain shortly. Next, let us look at the existing on-premises architecture shown in the poster. As illustrated in the diagram, customers access the hotel reservation system through the internet using a web browser. Their requests are first sent to the web browser, which hosts the hotel reservation website and handles incoming user requests. The requests are then forwarded to the application server. The application server is responsible for processing the business logic of the system. For example, it handles customer authentication, room booking requests, reservation, dates, and other hotel management functions. After the information has been processed, the data is stored in the database server. The database contains important information such as customer details, room information, reservation records, and booking history. All these components work together to provide reservation services to customers. However, because the entire infrastructure is located within the hotel premises, the hotel is fully responsible for maintaining and managing all hardware and software resources. Now, let us discuss the challenges and limitations of the current on-premises solution. The first challenge is high infrastructure costs. The hotel must purchase physical servers, networking equipment, storage device, software license, and backup system. In addition, regular maintenance and hardware replacement also increase operational expenses. The second challenge is limited scalability. During peak seasons, holidays, or promotional campaigns, the number of customers accessing the system may increase significantly. In an on-premises environment, expanding the system requires purchasing and installing additional hardware, which can be expensive, the time consuming. Another challenge is where dependency. Since the system relies heavily on physical servers and networking equipment, any hardware failure can result in system downtime or service interruptions. This may affect customer satisfaction and hotel operations. The system also requires complex maintenance. The hotel's IT teams must regularly perform software updates, security patching, system monitoring, troubleshooting, and backup management. These tasks require technical expertise and consume a considerable amount of time and resources. Furthermore, there are risks related to backup and disaster recovery. In the event of hardware failures, cyber attacks, or natural disaster, recovering data can be difficult and may take a long time if proper backup procedures are not in place. Finally, security management is entirely the responsibility of the hotel. The organization must implement and maintain firewalls, access control mechanism, intrusion detection systems, and other security measures to protect sensitive customer information. This challenge demonstrates the limitations of the current on-premises infrastructure and highlight the need for a more flexible, scalable, and cost-effective solution. So this is all for my presentation. The next part will continue by Luis.
Good morning, lecturer, and good afternoon, and fellow classmates. My name is Luis. So next, I will explain the proposed cloud solution and cloud architecture for our system. The proposed cloud architecture use Amazon Web Service or AWS to replace the traditional on-premise infrastructure. In this architecture, users access the system through the internet using a web browser or mobile device. When a user sends a request, right, it will process by the Amazon EC2, which act as the application server. The application server handles the business logic and system operation. The data generated by user is then stored in Amazon RDS, which serves as the data server. In addition, Amazon S3 is used to store file, image, and backup data, while Amazon CloudWatch, on the other hand, continuously monitor the system performance and resources usage. This architecture provides a scalable, reliable, and secure cloud environment compared to traditional physical server. Next up, I can talk about the challenge on-premise solution. Before moving to the cloud solution, it's important to understand the challenge faced by traditional on-premise system. The first challenge is high infrastructure cost. Organization need to purchase server, networking equipment, storage device, and software license, which require a large investment. Second challenge, which is limited capability. If the number of users increase, the organization must purchase additional hardware. Can be expensive and time consuming. And another challenge, which is the hardware failure, which is a server fail, system downtime may incur effective business operation and customer certification. On-premise systems also require complex maintenance, including hardware repair, software update, and security management. Finally, these systems often have limited available, especially during maintenance period or as an unexpected hardware failure. Next, I will move to AWS system users. To overcome this challenge, we will propose cloud system for AWS system service. First of all, I can talk about Amazon EC2 first. The first service is Amazon EC2, which stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. Amazon EC2 provides virtual service in the cloud and is responsible for hosting the application instead of purchasing physical server. Organization can run their application on AWS virtual machine. This reduces hardware costs and provides greater flexibility. Next up, which is Amazon RDS. The second service is Amazon RDS, which stands for Relational Data Service. Amazon RDS store important server information such as user account, transaction, booking record, and other business data. It also provides automatic backup, security feature, and database maintenance. The first service is Amazon S3, Simple Storage Service. Amazon S3 is used to store file, image, report, and backup data. It provides high, reliable, and scalable cloud storage without requiring organization to manage physical storage device. Let's start with the Amazon CloudWatch. The first service is Amazon CloudWatch, and CloudWatch monitor system performance in real time in column metrics such as CPU usage, memory utilization, and system log. If any issue occur, administration can quickly identify and resolve them before they affect user. Lastly, which is the key benefit. By implementing this AWS cloud solution, several benefits were achieved. First, provide scalable resources, allowing the system to handle increasing number of users without purchasing new hardware. Second, is offer high availability, ensuring the system remains accessible and operation for users. For AWS provide secure data storage through advanced security metrics and access control. Finally, the cloud solution support automated backup, reducing the risk of data loss and improving disaster recovery capacity. In conclusion, right, in AWS cloud solution is more flexible, reliable, and cost effective compared to the traditional on-premise solution. Thank you. That's all for my part. I'll pass to Ong Zhen Hao.
Hi everyone, my name is Zheng Hao. Today I will present the comparison between an on-premises solution and a proposed cloud solution using AWS for a hotel reservation system. First, for the on-premises solutions, this system requires a high initial cost because the company needs to buy a server, storage, and a networking equipment. It also has a limited scalability, meaning if the system needs more capacity, new hardware must be purchased and installed. In addition, there is a higher risk of a downtime due to a hardware failure or maintenance issues. Lastly, the system requires a continuous maintenance by the IT staff, including updates and troubleshooting. Next, for the AWS Cloud Solutions, this option has much lower upfront cost because it uses a pay-as-you-go model. It is also a highly scalable, meaning resource can be increased or reduced easily based on the demand. The cloud prefers higher availability because of built-in redundancy, so the system is more reliable. In addition, maintenance is mostly handled by AWS, which reduces the workload for the hotel IT teams. At last, the AWS solutions is more efficiency and practical compared to the on-premises systems. It is cheaper, more scalable, more reliable, and easy to maintain. Because of this advantage, it is a better choice for modern hotel reservation system. This is all from our presentations. Thank you.